I have 7 demands to the political parties and TDs. With the current situation in our country, we have more than 50,000 homeless people, Irish homeless people. My first demand is household the homeless and vulnerable. Second one, reduce hospital waiting list from 1.7 million to 0. Reduce fuel price to €1 per liter. Number 4, reduce electricity unit price 10 cents per kilowatt. 5th, increase minimum wage €16 per hour. 6th, abolition of all water charges for businesses, farmers. And 7th, 100% redress for meek and pirate people from Donegal. Their house is slowly crumbling, So at the moment, instead of housing our own people, homeless people with disability, mental illness, single mothers, single fathers, our government didn't do much for the last 5 years. The homelessness was increased by 58%. Eviction notice was served to more than 3,000 people. Majority of those people will be homeless, and some of them will die. So instead of dealing with the housing crisis and homeless crisis and house our people first, and then invite refugees when we house our own people, homeless people, the government did the other way around. So as a result, our people, 7 people died this week. There is no single article about 7 people died homeless from cold, from different causes. No single even article. The media tried to cover it. They wrote about somebody rescued a cat, or somebody rescued a pigeon, or somebody didn't pay for the train. That's very important. Another huge problem we have. Hospital waiting list 1.7 million. We have 2,000 people die each year as a result of long delays in the hospital, not able to receive trolleys. So you think it's not affecting you? You could be one of those 2,000 people. Your father, your mother, your sister, your brother, your friends. So you think it's not affecting you? Now people waiting more than 24 hours in the hospital for screening. For example, in Germany, population more than 84 million, you will be seen in 3 hours. In Ireland, you could spend more than 24 hours for the same service. And ask myself a question: why in Germany, German health service one of the best in Europe? Why Irish government, Minister of Health cannot apply the same system? They could apply the same system. They could send managers to Germany, and they need to learn how to manage the health service. We have only 12 ambulances for entire Dublin. Only 12 ambulances for entire Dublin for a population of 1 million. If you take 1 million divided by 12 ambulances, it's for 70,000 people approximately. We have 1 ambulance. It's absolute disgrace. Last year, I called a homeless person who was unconscious, laying down near the Moore Street, basically. And it took them, they called me after 8 hours, and they asked me a question: are you there? I said, guys, are you joking? Are you joking? And they said to apologize for me for the service. They say we have only 12 ambulances, we don't have enough funding, and we don't have enough staff. So 8 hours nowadays. Another few months I was here outside protesting the same spot at GPO Connell Street. Basically, I spoke with the Garda members, and the Garda members told me that one man put his both arms and tried to commit suicide, and they stopped the bleeding. It takes them 2 hours. In the city center, it takes them 2 hours to rescue the person. Absolutely disgraceful. We have more than 100,000 Irish children waiting for hospital appointment for more than 1 year with a doctor. We have a tragedy this year. In March 2022, there was a child waiting for hospital appointment for more than 3 years. As a result, he died from asthma. This all could be prevented if the doctors and the health service executives give them early appointments. Another issue we have. Fuel prices. If you compare fuel prices in Malta and Hungary, they're paying approximately €1.34 per liter, and we're paying now around €1.90, in some cases even €2. You ask yourself, Malta is the same Iceland as Ireland, the same in Europe. For some reason we're paying by 70 cents more than other country. Same with the reduced electricity unit price per unit. At the moment, electricity is the most expensive in Europe, one of the most expensive in Ireland. In some reason, in Hungary, we're paying for like they're paying around 40 cents per kilowatt. In Ireland, you're paying now more than 34 cents. It's an absolutely rip-off, you know. As a result of the, as well, I'm demanding the government to increase minimum wage. As a result of rent increase, we have rent increase by 100% comparison to from 2015. We have full increase by 100%. We have electricity increase triple. You know, we have products price increase for food and vegetables by approximately 60%. You know, so that's the reason I asking to increase the salary, minimum salary for the people, because our government put our people in the knees. You know, it's generate poverty and generate more poverty in the country. You know,
where are you from?
You know, sorry, I have interview, brother. I have interview at the moment. I will talk to you later. I asking actually abolition of all water charges. At the moment, business is paying a lot of water charges. From October 2021, the water charge per 1,000 liters was around 76 cents per 1,000 liters. Now it was doubled. Now we're paying €1.87 per 1,000 liters. So the Irish Water decided to increase the rates. If people think it's not affecting them, it's affecting them. Farmers use the water for cattle, for vegetables, you know. Businesses use to serve your tea, swimming pool use the water, manufacturers, it's all affected. As a result, who's gonna pay final price for that? We're gonna pay. We the people, consumers, ordinary people gonna pay all the expenses, you know. Another serious problem, people in Donegal, their houses is slowly crumble for the last 10 years, you know, and our government not willing to compensate people in Donegal. You know, they're suffering for the last 10 years.
You're going to become president, are you?
I'm sorry,
You're
brother.
Going to become president of Ireland, are you?
I will speak to you, brother, later. Could I? Yeah.
Where are you from?
We have more than 10 years people waiting for 100% redress, compensation for defective blocks because their house is slowly crumbling. You can look at the group, 100% redress, no less. There is when the rain starts, the water coming from the ceiling and from the walls is placing people in Donegal in serious danger, you know, because the roof could be collapsed, you know, if the storm happened or something. So the Minister of Expenditure willing to spend more than €3 billion for welcoming and supporting refugees, and you know, but they're not willing to compensate.
That's the big fucking problem. Too many fucking refugees are coming here and we put up, and Irish people can't afford houses either. Go up there to the Dáil and speak on behalf of Irish people. 12,500 Irish people.
What's your name again?
My name.
Fucking crazy country. This is a mad fucking country. Irish people leaving.
What's your name?
Dublin Airport and see all the Irish people that are leaving. And they can't get it because they can't afford it.
I supporting refugees, these people running from the war, and we need to support them, but we need to help our people first. You know, I have no problem with refugees, I have a lot of friends refugees, and I'm supporting them. My name is Lennon, find me on Facebook, please guys support the hunger strike, you know, and we need to stand together as one people, regardless of nationality, regardless of the skin of the color, religion. You know, we need to find grounds that unite us because the government tried to divide us and put us in the knees, our people in the knees.
Paul Lennon.
Paul Lennon.
Thank
Find
you
me on
very
the Facebook,
much.
brother. Thank you very
God
much.
bless you.
I not agree
More
with
please.
that guy, so what he's saying.
You will see this on the Lone Striker.
Hey,
The Lone Striker on the internet.
Yeah,
YouTube.
That's the famous guy. This is Terence McSweeney. He spent 75 days on the hunger strike, basically in Brixton prison. You know, to get recognition as political prisoner of war. You know, he was a freedom fighter. So guys, know your history, read your history, please.
Okay, Paul Lennon. Take care.